it was 25,000 euros years and years ago, and there's no account for inflation. So yes, we welcome it. Yes, we will be lobbying our government for more, but we want to see it delivered first and foremost.
Yeah.
But that's another one that we'd be saying, can that be considered as well? So we want to see anything that can support our young farmers and our young people in rural Ireland considered in the upcoming budget as soon as possible, rather than pushing it down the line, because we can't wait.
Of course. And one of the recommendations in the report as well was, through various stakeholders, to make farming attractive as a career, as attractive as nursing, teaching, whatever it may be. And there's so many, you will see it yourself, Josephine, in the macro tent here in Agriland, there's so many young people at the ploughing. They love it. They love the farming life. How do we make it an attractive line of work for them to the future, that they're not going, it's too hard, you know, like I see my parents struggling, sure, how could I get a wage out of the farm when mum and dad can barely make it worthwhile for them? You know, how can we change that it becomes an attractive career for them?
Yeah, I suppose first and foremost, as a whole, we need to be very mindful of the message that we send out to young people. So we need to be making farming a more attractive option, not just by what they see, but also by what they hear. So everybody needs to work together to, I suppose, maybe highlight the positives and the attractiveness of farming as an option for their future. Secondly, then, I suppose it's about looking at providing the supports to make it more accessible and economically viable. And I suppose the big one then, and I spoke about this previously, is all the paperwork. We need to ensure that the simplification that's promised in the likes of the next CAP is actually delivered, because we know ourselves, a lot of farmers in general, not just young farmers, they're out working hard on the farm all day and then come in the night time and they sit down to all the paperwork. And for our young farmers, we want them to have a life in rural Ireland as well, to be able to go out to their MOCRA events, to be able to go participate in their local GAA club, rather than sitting at home working all day long and then all evening as well. So there's lots of potential there to encourage young farmers and to make it more attractive. But that's going to be something that we as a whole sector need to work together on.
Absolutely. Well, Josephine, it was a pleasure having you in with us on the Agriland live stream today. So we are going to head back out to the ploughing site now. Thanks to our guest president of MOCRA, Josephine O'Neill, for joining us this afternoon. A big theme of our live stream over these 3 days is obviously farming for the future. And of course, young farmers are the biggest part of that. So we'll definitely be touching on that theme over the next couple of days. But while the weather is still good, and apologies if you're hearing a little bit of windsweptness in the background. The wind is picking up, but it's staying dry here. But you might just hear a few of the stands and the tents kind of barriers banging a little bit. But as long as it stays dry, we're happy. So we're going to go back out to the ploughing site and bring you the latest.
I'm here with the lads from the Talking Bollocks podcast. Lads, tell me this. Have you ever been off the M50 before?
Once or twice.
Yeah.
Once or twice.
It's an annual thing, so he's doing well to see us here this time of year.
And boys, did you buy the wellies just for today's, for the special occasion?
Yeah. Yeah. Just for today, yeah.
Oh, from the Catalan?
Yeah, we wouldn't ever need wellies in Dublin, obviously. Do you get me? So we put them on, so you didn't want to run on nice white runners. That's
the Air Maxes.
Yeah.
And tell me this, boys. Where does, being a culture start and being a dub end? What is the line? Is it nice?
No, at the M50, I'd say, to be honest with you. Like, when you get the Lucan, it's touch and go. It really is touch and go. I'd say once you... Like, Balbriggan is touch and go as well.
It's touch and go, it is. It's close.
So I'd say from Balbriggan to Lucan, that's the parameters there.
Yeah.
And have you ever actually been on a farm before?
Well, you'd be surprised. We actually have. We were working on something there a few weeks ago. We actually had to get down and do a bit of farm work.
But it's not released yet, so it's all coming soon. Our very first time on a farm. It's going to be out soon, yeah.
Milking, shearing, that kind of thing.
Shearing, herding, washing.
The whole work.
You'd be surprised.
It was heavy. It was hard work.
They have these standing in gaps and things like that.
What's that? What's a
He's speaking another language. Is he
I
messing?
think he's just making up words and putting them in.
Standing gaps and all. Like,
We were in a bog.
An actual bug.
And we're cutting tough.
Cutting tough.
What was that called? What do you do to the turf?
What was that? Slam.
Yeah,
No,
all
there's
that,
another word. Or something.
Yes.
We were doing something else with turf.
Yeah.
And was that
Sodden turf.
Sodden turf. That's
Sodden
it.
turf.
was that like a life-changing experience for you boys?
It was hard. It was hard. It was. No, it was like, it
No,
was
it
backbreaking.
made me understand that we don't work hard in Dublin.
No.
No, because when you start doing a bit of work with them for an hour or two,
And that's how you heat the house. If you don't do that, you don't heat your house. That's different. Yeah.
So would you, like, having experienced this, maybe take up farming as a career?
No chance. Are you mad? No. Like, you couldn't give me $250,000 a year to do that as a job.
The European Commission do.
Who? What?
Farmers with grants and stuff like that.
What? $250,000 a year?
Well, that's an exaggeration.
It's still not even worth it. Still not worth it. You'd have to push that to $500,000 for me to do that full time.
How do you even get into farming?
Like, could we just go and apply to be a farmer?
Yeah, that's what I mean. You can't.
Have you land?
No,
Oh,
so it's a
obviously
close. So the gatekeeping, as there is. So if you don't come from a farming family, you can never be a farmer.
So are you suggesting that there's an anti-Dublin movement within the farming community?
Yeah, that's exactly what
I just said, can I apply to be a farmer? And you said you need land.
That's exactly what he said.
Boys, we leave it to you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having us, mate.
Cheers.
Appreciate it.
Thanks very much, pal. Appreciate that. Thank you.
So it's Richard Halloran here on day 2 of the ploughing. I'm with Anthony Brennan from County Leitrim. He's one of the judges assessing the horse ploughing plots from yesterday, day 1. Anthony, thanks so much for taking the opportunity of speaking to me.
You're welcome.
Were you impressed with the standard, the quality of the ploughing yesterday?
The standard yesterday was unbelievable. And with ladies ploughing here on the plot, the plough was unreal now. If they had to have a good middle, that have come second, because there was only 3 marks between them. And there was a cow from Cork there right beside it on the plot, first pass.
How popular is horse ploughing in Ireland?
There was non-existent for a few years there. Very way back it was. But now they're trying to get it back in, and there was 8 sets of horses here yesterday. And there's 11 today.
And so there's horse ploughing over the 3 days here at the event?
Yes, 3 days. Today and tomorrow and yesterday. And there's 11 sets here going to plough here today.
Why
over there now?
So why plough out of grass with the horses? Why not use Tilly's ground?
Well, it's better for turning the sod for the horses. They put it over a better sod. It's like where the lineman is digging ridges over there today, something similar. It has to be on green grass, this sort of ground, It's better.
And I take it you horse plough yourself?
We did years ago, yeah. And my father always had 2 horses. And I seen it going on for years, like. And then it died off. And now the NPA is trying to bring it back into big numbers.
But the public love it.
Oh,
I mean,
this is where yesterday, there was more people watching it here yesterday than was unreal. It's getting very popular.
I believe you had the president here. I believe you had the president here yesterday.
Right here beside us. Him and Nana May, the managing director of the NPA, and the crowds on cameras, and it was unbelievable. I couldn't believe the crowd that was around, and all watching the horses here and the whole lot. Yeah.
So getting back to the conditions that they're actually ploughing into, has the overnight rain in any way affected the ploughing?
No, it wouldn't affect it for the horses. In actual fact, it just helped it, because it was very dry yesterday, and that last night's rain had helped it for the horses and the Lloyd again. Yes. No.
Thank you so much, and enjoy your day. The sun is out. Enjoy your day.
Out, yeah. And you can enjoy. There'll be 11 horses over there now, and you just want to when they all start. But it'll be about 12 o'clock, I'd say, when that.
So we've been joined here in the Agriland tent by Deputy Andreas Moynihan, a Fianna Fáil TD for Cork Northwest. And Deputy Moynihan is also the chair of the Oireachtas Committee on Agriculture and Food. Deputy Moynihan, thanks for joining us here in the Agriland tent. It's great to be back at the ploughing. We're here on day 2.
It's brilliant. And just the whole atmosphere around it, and great crowd gathering in now this morning, and so many familiar faces. It's just a great opportunity to catch up with people, and so much to see here. And the weather is holding up as well. Ground is good. So, yeah, looking forward to a good day.
Absolutely. And look, I suppose when we talk about the Oireachtas committees, Andres, farmers will have heard of it, but I suppose what do you see as the importance of the committee? What exactly is the role when it comes to the legislative process?
Yeah, I suppose there's a number of different routes. There's the issues of the day very much coming forward there, and also dealing from a legislative point of view, that going through legislation as it's anything from the Department of Agriculture, going through the tedium of that and the minutiae of it, but very much the issues of the day we would have been raising there more recently, say for example the CAP, the nitrates will be a topic coming up now very much again. Keen to, with food prices, the way the agri-food regulator, be interested in getting to talk to them as well on it. But also, big one and coming down the tracks is in relation to Mercosur, for if you're involved in it, particularly in beef farming. And we're keen to meet with the Commissioner, the EU Commissioner for Trade in the weeks ahead as well to discuss trade deals on Mercosur in particular.
So will you be expecting the Trade Commissioner to appear before the Oireachtas committee then?
He's going to be in Ireland, and we have lined up a meeting with the Commissioner as part of his visit, yes.
So I suppose looking ahead to the next all term, and they are among the priorities that you see for the committee. And I suppose the committee does hold people to account. It holds our civil servants to account. It holds our politicians to account. And, the hard questions are asked because it is cross-party, it's TDs and it's senators as well.
That's right. It's cross-party and holding the officials. We had the minister in early in the time, but I think the TB discussion was a great opportunity where people would have seen the officials being asked about the detail of it and their plan on that, and wouldn't be surprised if members wanted to have them back again. But it's the way of raising the issues of the day, questioning the officials that relate to it, and then the minister if needed as well. Very much raising the issues of the day, I feel. I think there's a packed agenda ahead. And also I think one of the earlier topics that we're going to be raising as well is the farmer themselves, farmer well-being and social farming, and focusing on the person and the people involved in it as well.
Okay, well, Deputy Moynihan, thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to covering the work of the committee in the coming weeks and months, as we always do on Agriland, and enjoy the rest of the Ploughing Championships.
Thank you. Looking forward to it.
Well, how's the ploughing going today for you?
Well, it's good, yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Loud.
And what did you see that you liked so far at the ploughing?
The ice cream.
Here's a fella here now, he's mad to get coming in as well. Where are you from?
Loud as well. Oh, Dundalk.
And what is it? I suppose, is this your first time down the ploughing?
Yeah, this year, first year.
You're from a farming background?
Not really.
How are you not really?
Well, like, my granny and all them and like her family are farmers, but it didn't really get passed down through the generation, if you get me.